You can record. Okay. Fine. So in the HADR concepts, in all 5 HADR concepts, minimum 2 servers will be there. Okay, in the log shipping. So what and all topics covered under HADR, I'll tell you guys. Log shipping, mirroring, replication, clustering, and always on. These are all very important topic. Most of the interview questions will be there on these topics only, guys. HADR, log shipping, mirroring, replication, clustering, and always on. Again, in the clustering, we'll have 2 types of clustering: Windows clustering, SQL clustering. We will discuss. For SQL clustering, Windows clustering is prerequisite. Okay, so we'll discuss like this in the same order. First, we'll discuss about the log shipping, then we'll discuss about the mirroring, then replication, then clustering continues, then finally we'll discuss about the always on, guys. Okay, right. So for all these HADR, these are all H and DR options. Okay, for all these HADRs, the same concept will follow. Minimum 2 database servers will be there. So that's why I have created 2 servers. One is node 1, second one is node 2. In these 2 database server, again, your application cannot connect to the 2 database servers at a time. It cannot send data to the 2 database servers at a time. Its responsibility is the application will send data to only one database server. Okay, only one database server. Now the data will get that server from which application. Okay, the data is coming. You can see if the database server is connected to the application server, that server you can call it as a primary server. Okay, guys, please listen carefully. To which database server the application is connected, that is called your primary server. Always data will comes to the primary server. Of course, secondary server will be there in another location. Secondary server, nothing is there. So what primary server will do? Primary server responsibility is it has to synchronize the data with the secondary server every time. It has to create one copy. It will just copy that copy to the particular secondary server. Every time it is going to synchronize the data. Completely it is going to synchronize the data. Okay, that is how the data is going to load into the secondary server. In case if my primary server is down, as the secondary server is fully ready, fully prepared, directly application can connect to my secondary server. The secondary will be up and running until primary is be up and running. Once primary is up and running, the secondary server will be not down, guys. Don't think this is down. Of course, secondary will always up and running. Okay, in case if something happened to the secondary will be online, means simply your application will be connected to the secondary server. Now this will become primary. Why? Because as per our definition, to which database server the application is connecting, that is primary. Okay, so if one is primary, one will be secondary, guys. Don't think in the setup 2 primaries will be there. Of course 2 secondaries will be there, guys. I can copy to multiple locations. I can create one copy in US. I can keep the data in UK location. I can keep the data in India location. I can keep the data in UK location. I can keep the data in Singapore data center for extra high availability. Imagine if 2 servers are down, still one more server will be there to give the data. So that's why minimum 2 servers should be there to configure HA and DR. Depends upon the availability, depends upon the application criticality. You can maintain more than 2 secondary replicas also. You can maintain more than 2 secondary replicas also. Agree? Is it clear, guys? Again, in the setup, only one primary will be there. Remaining all copies are secondary copies only. How many you want, that many copies you can maintain. Okay, if my primary is down, at least one server will be act as a primary server. Remaining all are secondaries only. In the setup, only one primary will be there. Multiple secondary copies will be there. Multiple secondary servers will be there, guys. Is it clear what is HNDR? Just a basic knowledge. Of course, it won't be clear now. Once we start discussing about log shipping, mirroring, replication, clustering, always on. So the main motto is, if both servers has same data, so both servers can't say, both servers we cannot copy the data to both servers at a time. Application, as discussed, application cannot copy the data to both servers at a time. It will just copy to primary server. Primary server will just synchronize with the secondary server every time. How it is synchronizing depends upon your HANDR technique. In the log shipping, the data will be synchronized using log backups, guys. Log shipping, the data will be synchronized using log backups. In the mirroring, Muthu, that's if both servers are down. Imagine if your both SIMs are down, there is no network for your both the SIMs. How can you make the call, or how can you receive the call? That's very you asked a good question, but the very worst case. Imagine if my both servers are down, there is no chance. That's why if you want, if you have financially, if you are financially good, go with third server. Sir, what if my three servers are down? Hands up. Nothing we can do. Okay. If the whole thing is down, what we can do? Nothing we can do. So that's the very worst case. You asked a good question, but the very worst case, yes, there is a chance both servers can be down. In that case, application can't connect to any of the servers, and of course, we cannot do anything in that case. Okay. Is it clear, Muthu? Right, fine. So
Clear.
any question? Yeah. So in log shipping, we'll just synchronize the data using log backups to my secondary. In mirroring, there is a separate private communication channel we'll create. Through that communication channel only data will be okay synchronized. Replication, there is a different method using agents. We are going to take the help of agents. Using agents will synchronize the data. Clustering, of course, I'll explain about clustering and always on. Okay, always on and mirroring both are almost same, guys. From primary server to how many servers are configured as secondary, though synchronized. Say, Raviteja, that depends upon the technology you choose. Log shipping, I guess it's 4 secondary replicas. Mirroring, more than 4 second replicas. Replication depends. Clustering, multiple secondary nodes you can configure. Always on also depends upon the SQL Server versions. Always on secondary replicas are going to be defined. For SQL Server 2012, 4 secondary replicas. For 2016, I guess 6 secondary replicas. Like that, up to 8 second replicas, up to 8 secondary copies you can create. But in the organization, mostly 2 or 3 second replicas will be there. Either 2 replicas or 3 replicas will be there highly. Is it clear, guys? And log shipping, only 1 secondary server will be there. Mirroring also 1 secondary server will be there. Replication, only 1 subscriber will be there. In the organization, how they are going to configure. Clustering, we have 3 node cluster, 5 node cluster, 7 node cluster, 11 node cluster. We are going to support, we are supporting 27 node cluster, guys. I am supporting 27 node cluster. Very big setup. Okay, so it depends upon the organization, depends upon the client, depends upon the application criticality. You can maintain multiple secondaries. Is it clear the basic idea what is HA and DR? Is it clear, guys? Still having an issue here? So first we'll discuss about the log shipping, how log shipping will work, how we are going to configure log shipping, everything we'll discuss. Okay, so let me go to the diagrams. I'll explain whatever we discussed now. I'm going to explain using diagrams, guys. Okay, so let me open one server. As discussed, each HADR contains 2 servers, minimum 2 servers, right? So let me, yes, okay, let me use this one only. I'm going to draw the diagram, just please wait. Okay, this is one server, guys, and this is one more server. Sorry, it is one Windows server. This is, hey, what happened? Okay, done. Okay, so that is one window. This is one Windows server. This is another Windows server. And in the log shipping, we'll call the servers as primary and secondary servers, guys. Okay, in the log shipping, we'll call the servers as primary and secondary. This is my log shipping. This is my, let me name it. Okay, what is the server names, guys? What are the server names? B41 AZ node 1, B41 AZ node 2, B41 AZ node 1 and B41 AZ node 2. Node 2. Nothing to worry, I'll explain again. Okay, how many max servers I can set up in secondary for log shipping? 470 for log shipping. Again, it depends upon technology, tech to technology. Okay, log shipping, the number of secondaries are different. Mirroring number of secondaries are different. It depends upon the technology, it depends upon the versions of SQL Server also. Okay, always, and I'll explain. Nothing to worry. Okay, so nothing to worry. Let me go to the SQL Server. This is my SQL Server. This is Windows machine, guys. This is SQL Server inside my Windows machine. Okay, this is one SQL Server, and of course the same SQL Server should be there, right? Fine. And what else? Database. Okay, let me go to a database. Let me take one database. This is one database. And guys, log shipping and mirroring both are database level high availability feature, guys. DR features. Log shipping and mirroring both are database level DR features. Okay, means only on database, single database you can configure. Only on single database you can configure. If you want log shipping on another database, again you have to configure the same setup. If my database is down, okay, the secondary database will be available. Our server is down, of course, the secondary server will be available. This is a means on database level only I can configure. Log shipping and mirroring only on database level I can configure. Clustering on server level I can configure. Okay. Replication on table level. The beauty is you can replicate only the tables instead of replicating the whole database or the whole server. Whatever tables, whatever important tables are there, I can only replicate those important tables, guys. So it depends upon the technology to technology. I'll explain. So log shipping is database level DR feature. Okay, agree. So on each and every database, I have to configure the log shipping in case if customer want. In case if customer is looking for log shipping on multiple databases, again and again we have to follow same procedure, guys. Okay, so I'll show you how to configure log shipping on a single database. Same procedure will follow for other databases also. Simply the database name is going to be changed. That's it. Right, fine. So listen carefully. Let me go with the gear symbol. Gear. And where is that? Yes, this one. Okay, imagine this is my application. Okay, this is my application. Imagine this is your application, either Amazon or this one, Flipkart, anything. Okay, this is my application. This application always connect to a single database, right? As discussed, application always connect to a single database. At a time, it can connect to only one database, guys. Okay, at a time it can connect to only one database. So all your data from the application will be loaded inside in this database, right? But I want to maintain a second copy to this database, right? I want to maintain a second copy to this database. Please give me Lakshmi, what happened? You're asking me now. Lakshmi. Then okay, you can record Lakshmi. Right. So what is the server called in this case? What is the server?
Primary server.
Primary, very good. Okay, as this the application is connected to the server, I told you, right? The definition of primary means to which database server the application is connecting, that is your primary server. Only one primary will be there, remaining all are secondaries only. I told you, right? Application cannot connect to multiple servers at a time. It can connect to only one database server at a time. That's why only one primary will be there, right? So now the thing is, the biggest challenge is I have to transfer whatever data I'm getting from this website. Imagine this is an application, amazon.in. Whatever data I'm getting from this website, this data has to be loaded. Okay, of course this it will be loaded inside my database, but I have to create a second copy of this database, right? So how can I configure a second copy? So I'm going to choose one technology called log shipping. It's very cheap. Okay, very cheap. And of course, lot of challenges are there with log shipping. Most of the companies are not using log shipping nowadays. It's a very old technology. Most of the companies are not using. And again, don't think not at all using, not using, that's it. Okay. So nothing like that, not at all using. People still using log shipping in some of the companies like big organization, big projects and all. People still using log shipping. Okay, so at least 10 to 20 percentage people are still using log shipping. Okay, you have to learn all these things, guys. Right? Fine. So how come I can transfer my data? How can I synchronize this data to this database, guys? Okay, so using log backups, guys. In the log shipping, the meaning of log shipping is transaction log shipping. The complete name is transaction log shipping. So if you remember, we have a backups. What type of backups we have, guys? What type of backups?
Full differential log.
Full
Full different,
Very good.
full bulk
full
Full
level.
differential
differential
log
log
means
tail
transaction log backup. Yes,
copy
tail log
only.
backup copy only. Different backups are there. In that we have transaction log backup, right? Transaction log backup. So in the log shipping mainly works based on the log backups, guys. Log shipping. Shipping means what? What is meant by shipping? You are going to ship the log backups from this primary server to the this secondary server. Okay,
Transfer
and
shipping.
sorry.
Shipping means transfer.
Yes, transferring. Okay, transferring. You can say transferring or moving, whatever you can say. You can say shipping means simply moving. Okay, so you are going to take a periodical log backups on this database. Okay, and these log backups are going to be shipped to the secondary server, and then the same log backups will be applied on the secondary server, guys. Same log backups will be applied on the secondary server. Sir, do we need to do all these things? No. Okay, so we cannot do all these things manually. Manual, I'm saying manual. Of course, we have to do all these things, but manually we cannot do all these things. We have to take a help of your log shipping, guys. In the log shipping, okay, three jobs will be there. Of course, log shipping means nothing but a collection of three jobs. Prerequisite is our DB must be in full record mode. Yes, yes, Girish, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the prerequisite. Okay, I'll tell you. A very good point. Okay, I'll tell you. Right. So I am going to take the backup of this database. Okay, for every 15 minutes. The same backup, of course, you know, right? While restoring, what I did, I just copied the backups from one server to another server, right? Then I just restored, right? After backup is completed, the backup file has to be moved to the secondary server. Once backup is moved to the secondary server, it has to be applied on the secondary database, guys. Okay. So let me do that one. Let me draw the diagram how it will work. So what we are going to do, guys, let me take these three setups, these three gearbox. Okay. This is for one. Listen carefully, guys. Listen carefully. Nothing is there. Very simple. Right. So log shipping mainly works based on the what, guys? Can anyone tell me? Log shipping mainly works
Database.
based on the
Based on log files.
Backups and restores.
Backup log files.
very good. Okay. So your all answers are correct. Based on mainly works based on the jobs, guys. Okay, we will have backup jobs. Backup jobs.
Restore job, copy job.
Yes, very good. Okay. Backup job. This is your backup job. And we will have copy job. Copy job will copy the backups from primary to secondary server. Copy job. This is your copy job, guys. And we'll have one more job called restore jobs. Listen carefully. So in sometimes if you go to the interview, they will ask backup job will be there in which server, copy job will be there in which server, restore job will be there in which server. So that's why I'm just aggregating the things. Okay, differentiating the things. So your backup job will be there in the primary server as it has to take the backups. So once it took the backups, it has to keep it in one folder, right? Right. So that folder is a shared location. It should be a shared location. Shared folder. Just a minute, guys. Okay, let me pull. Yes, this is the one. This is the icon for shared folder. Right. Listen carefully. Nothing is there. Very simple. So your backup job, of course, you know how to configure the jobs. You can schedule the jobs, right? You can schedule the jobs. Agree? Your backup job will take the backup of this database. Which backup? Which backup, guys?
Full
Hmm? 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 Hmm?
Log backup.
Hmm? That's what we
log
discussed.
backup.
Yeah, okay. So log backup, the log shipping itself is saying it will run based on log backups, guys. Okay, so the backup job will take the backup of log backup of this database on which database you configured log shipping. And of course, it is going to store. Of course, you will take the backup to a different location, right? That location should be a shared folder, guys. That location should be a shared folder, right? So what your backup job will do, simply it will take the backup of this location and right, it will take the backup of this database and it will keep it inside this location, in this location, guys. That's it. And that backup job, we are going to schedule it for every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, your backup job will run automatically. It will take the log backup of this database. It will keep it inside this location, shared folder. Why I have to keep it inside the shared folder? Why? Because my copy job has to copy the files from this location, from this server. My copy job has to copy the files from this server to this server. Okay, when another person can copy, if it is a shared location, then only another person or another service can copy. Okay, so that's why this location should be a shared folder. Okay, then what happened? Once the same thing earlier, while restoring a database, what step we did? Tell me, guys. Three major steps. What step we did? I am going to restore a database from one server to another server. What we did? Tell me. Just simply tell me. You all attended, right?
Take the
Of course.
backup. Take the
Take
backup
the
and
backup. One step. Very good.
copy that backup to the
Very good.
second.
Excellent. Copy the backup. Next.
And
Restore.
restore that.
Restore. That's it.
Restore
These
the-
three main steps. That's what I'm doing now. Okay. This copy job, what it will do? It will simply copy these backups from this location to. Okay. So what it will do? It will copy to the one more location, that is local folder, guys. Okay, done. It is going to copy to this location. Your copy job will take the backups, okay, from one server, Control Z. Your copy job will take the backups from the primary server and it will keep it inside your local folder. Local folder in which server? Local folder in the secondary server.
Second.
Okay, right? Clear, guys? Let me go down a little bit. Yes, fine. Now what your restore job will do? Yes, it got the backups. Your restore job simply will take the backups from your particular folder. Okay, and it is going to be applied on your secondary database, guys. It will take the backups from this location. Okay, done. Okay, and it will simply apply it on your secondary database. That's it, guys. Okay, nothing is there. A simple thing. If you remember the diagram, simple, very simple thing. Okay, so every 15 minutes your backup job will run. Schedule. We are going to schedule it. We are going to schedule it. Prashant, yes, there is a chance. I'll tell you, guys. Prashant asked a very good question, sir. Without copying, can I restore? Is it possible, guys? Without copying the log backup, can I restore it? Is it possible?
We can
No,
move.
sir.
No,
No.
no.
Both are
Is it
different.
possible?
No.
Not possible, huh? Let's see. Let's discuss, okay, about that scenario as well. Okay, so your backup job will run for every 15 minutes. Of course, you can schedule the jobs. You know how to schedule it. Your backup job will run for every 15 minutes and it will take the log backup of this database and it will keep it inside this shared location. And then your copy job also will run for every 15 minutes. It will take whatever backups are there in this folder. It will simply copy to this folder, guys. And of course, your restore job also will run for every 15 minutes and whatever backups are there, log backups are there in this folder, it will simply apply on the secondary database. Now, guys, tell me what is the secondary state? What would be the secondary state, secondary database state?
Restoring.
Tell me, guys, how to
Need one.
restore my log backups, with recovery or with no recovery every time?
Recovery.
No recovery.
Recovery.
Recovery or with no recovery every time whenever the log
Every
backup is
time.
applying.
No recovery.
With
No
no
recovery.
recovery.
No recovery.
Is no recovery or recovery? Guys, I need answers from everyone, please.
With no
Everyone,
recovery.
please try to respond. Everyone, please try to respond. I'll wait for your answers.
With no recovery, sir.
Yes, please type the answers, sir. You can type the answers in the chat box. Okay, please type your answer so that I can see who else answered, what is the correct answer. Okay, please type it. Please respond, guys. It should be interactive, not like I'm keep on talking. Okay, I don't like that way of discussion. Please try to respond. At least it will give you some break so that your brain can take rest. Please try to respond. I'm waiting for every response, guys. I got only 19 responses as of now, 20, 21. Please, if anyone don't, just respond it, not an issue, okay? Not an issue. I just want to see how many of you remember, that's it. It's right or wrong, okay? That's not matter, okay? Just respond. Got 26 responses. Still, we have a lot of people are there to respond. 26, 30 responses we got. Still, 4 more people has to respond. Guys, please, I'm waiting for your answers. Okay. Standard by mode. Okay, with no recovery, no recovery, no recovery, no recovery. Logger with no recovery, with no recovery, with no recovery, with recovery, Vimala. With no recovery, with no recovery, with no recovery, with no recovery, no recovery, no recovery, no recovery, no recovery, no recovery, no recovery. Last transaction log backup. Okay, very good, Anka. You gave a detailed answer. No recovery, no recovery, no recovery, no recovery. Standby mode or restoring good, Santosh. Let job is created. That's okay, Rasul. Okay, that we will discuss it while conferring. So nothing to worry about the alert job. Okay, right. Okay, guys. So most of you are correct. Okay, only 1 or 2 persons. Okay, are wrong. So guys, it's a continuous process, guys. It's not like okay, chalo, my duty is completed. I'll just pack it out. Nothing like that. Okay, so it's a continuous process. Keep on taking the log backups. Keep on copying the log backups. Keep on restoring the log backups. Okay, this is a continuous process until my primary is down. This is a continuous process, guys. So continuously it has to apply the log backups on the secondary server, secondary database. In which state it can apply continuous log backups, in which state it can restore continuous log backups. If your database recovery is with recovery, if you restore a database with the recovery, that's it, your database will come to online. You cannot apply the log backups. Agree? So that's why always you have to restore. As further log backups are there to restore, we discussed one shortcut. If any other log backups are there or any backups are there to restore, simply restore with no recovery. As these log backups are keep on restoring, the recovery state should be either with no recovery or standby state. I'll explain about standby state. Okay, the secondary database state is with no recovery or standby state, guys. Okay, guys, clear? So I'm happy that most of you are responded. And guys, this is how your log shipping will work. So simply what we are going to do, nothing is there that is not a like a concept. Simply we'll create 3 jobs. Okay, that is, one job is backup job, second job is copy job, third job is restore job. These jobs are going to be scheduled for every 15 minutes, that you know how to schedule it. Okay, and once you could just configure, automatically these jobs will run automatically. Data will be synchronized to the secondary servers, guys. Any issues, any doubts, any challenges? Imagine my server is suddenly it was down or something happened to the server. As the data is completely moving every time, continuously data is synchronizing. Simply what you can say, okay, you can simply fail over this to a new server. Now this will become right. As of now, this is primary and this is secondary, right? Now this is primary and this is secondary, guys. Primary, to which server the application is pointing, that is your primary server. This is your secondary. Of course, if the application till now this is primary, right? Till now, till this point, this is primary. Now I just fail over the application. This is called failover, guys. Failover means what? Making the primary as secondary, secondary as primary. That is called failover. Simple definition. Making the primary as secondary, secondary as primary is called a failover, guys. Now the application is pointing to this server. So this is primary. And again, as discussed, only one primary there will be there in the setup. The data is missing. I'll tell you, Muthu, nothing to worry. Nothing to worry. Okay, I'll tell you what we have to do and all. Okay. While before doing failover, without data loss, how can we do failover? I'll tell you. Okay, nothing to worry. Fine, guys. Is it clear? Any issues, any doubts in the log shipping concept? Please let me know, guys. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Guys, please respond. Is it clear or any
Sir,
issues? Yes.
sir, all the 3 jobs has to run at one time or one after the other, sir?
Nothing like that. Okay, so simply we'll schedule for every 15 minutes. Okay, if what is the time now? 8:12 in my time. So if it is 8:15 in your clock, also it is 8:15 in Ankamarao clock, also it is 8:15 in 7th clock, also it is 8:15. Of course, depends upon the timing, location, and all. So once 8:15 is, as we are going to schedule it for every 15 minutes, means 15 minutes interval it is going to run. For every 15 minutes interval, all 3 jobs will run. Okay. Copy job
So-
don't depends on backup job. Restore job don't depends on copy job. Restore job don't depends on backup job. Doesn't matter what it is. As we schedule it for every 15 minutes, once 8:15 is there. Every 15 minutes interval, automatically these three jobs are going to start. Backup job will run at 8:15. Copy job will run at 8:15. Restore job also will run at 8:15. Backup job will run at 8:30. Copy job will run at 8:30. Restore job also will run at 8:30. Simply it will run every 15 minutes. That's it. It don't depends on any other jobs.
if it
I'll tell
doesn't
you right
find the
away. I'll tell
file,
you.
then
It will failed.
then,
It will be failed. That's what the lock shipping will be failed. If it doesn't find the path or file, if someone took any other log backup in the middle, okay, I'll explain all the scenarios. Okay, simply the answer is if it doesn't find the file. Okay, there are here you have to remember one thing. Imagine if it doesn't find the file, it won't be failed, guys. It won't be failed. I'll tell you, it will be succeeded, but nothing is going to be copied. Nothing is going to be restored. That's it. Got the point? If
yes,
there is no file, the copy job will be succeeded, the restore job also will be succeeded, but nothing is going to be copied, nothing is going to be restored. Simply whatever is there, if the file is there in the shared location, it will copy to the local location. If the file is not there, it won't copy, but the job will be succeeded. In the same way, if the file is there in the local location, it will be restored. If there is no file, the restore job will run, it will be succeeded, but it won't be restored as there is no files. Okay, clear?
but sir,
Mm.
first we have to set up anything like database we have to set up, or
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. That I'm going to show you. Okay. First, we have to set up. Yes, you are correct. We are not going to directly jump into the configuring jobs individually. We don't configure these jobs individually, guys. Through log shipping setup only, we are going to configure. Okay. I'll show you. Nothing to worry. First, we have to do one step. After that, we have to start restoring, guys. Any
Sir,
questions? Any doubts?
Sir,
Yes.
I have one question, sir.
Mhm.
While this one is continuous process, we
Mhm.
are taking that backup and copying and restoring the other server.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. In middle, if any log file is missed out or something,
I'll
any,
explain. There is a scenario. I'll explain that
yeah,
scenario. Okay. Nothing to worry. Yeah.
maybe the particular database.
The simple answer is the log shipping will be broken. Okay. If anyone took log backup in the middle of the log shipping process, the log shipping will be broken. How to handle it, I'll tell you. Okay. There is a
and
scenario.
also, sorry, sir, and also there may be a chance to, I mean, we can, I mean, we can make a data loss. If any,
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll tell you.
okay, sir. Fine.
Yeah, there is a challenge with the log shipping as discussed. I'll tell you. I'll explain about the challenges once we have configured log shipping successfully. Okay, I'll explain what are the challenges with log shipping, how we can achieve those challenges with mirroring. I'll tell you guys. Nothing to worry. Any other questions? Is this clear?
Hello,
Can I
hello,
proceed for demo?
hello. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
Hello,
hello.
sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. One by one. One by one.
If you want to take any log backup,
Mm-mm.
and like if that backup job is already in progress, so how can
Mm.
we
I'll
take
tell
the
you,
log
sir.
backup?
This scenario I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you.
Sir,
What?
sir, you
See,
said
your
that
question.
And sir, like if my primary server will crash, then means we need to take secondary as a primary manually, or it will automatically come as a primary.
Very good point. Okay, so log shipping is a manual failover option. Okay, there is no automatic failover for log shipping. We have to keep searching. We have to configure the alerts. If your log shipping is not running properly, you will get an email to your Outlook, Office Outlook. Okay. Once you got the mail, you can go to the server. You can check the log shipping health status and all. You can check. If you feel the log shipping is not working properly, try to fix it. If you cannot fix it, you have to fail over it. I'll explain that procedure. Nothing to worry.
Sir,
Okay,
you
sir.
have
Thank you.
scheduled a log backups every 15 minutes. So
Yes.
suddenly 8:25 log backup has a database has crashed. So how to we
Mm-mm.
restore, sir?
I'll tell
5
you. I'll
minutes.
tell you. Yes, I'll
Okay.
tell you. During failover, there is a separate scenario. Failover scenario. During failover, I'll tell you. Okay. Fine. This is the basic architecture of log shipping, guys. Nothing to worry. Once demo is completed, you will get an idea. Okay. After failover. Okay, Muthu. Let me. Yeah. Let me please reconnect, guys. Please reconnect. Let me reopen the meeting again. minutes. Sir, is it fixed? Can I change it? You can happily change it. You can make it 30 minutes. You can make it 1 hour. Every 1 hour, 3 jobs will run. Backup job, copy job, and restore job will run, guys. Okay, so it's not mandatory, but Microsoft recommendation is 15 minutes. Don't go below 15 minutes. You can go for it. You can go for 5 minutes also, but imagine if your log backup size is huge, it will take a lot of time to copy, right? It will take, say, for example, you just gave 5 minutes, guys. 10 o'clock it was started. It will continue for 10:06. But as per the time, again, it has to start for 10:05, right? 10:05, 10:10. Imagine it is taking 6 hours, 6 minutes or 7 minutes to take the log backup. So there is a chance, okay, log backups are going to overlap. Conflict will arise. So that's why minimum 15 minutes is better. If you want, you can go for 5 minutes also, not an issue. But the recommendation usually in the organizations, we are going to follow minimum 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes backup job will run. Every 15 minutes copy job will run. Every 15 minutes restore job will run. I'm not changing anything. If you just remember, I did not change any option here. Simply, I just want to show you the schedule option. Okay, guys. So I'm not getting the OK button. Let me use my tab symbol. And of course, it is going to take the backups with the server settings. If the compression is turned on the server level, it will take the backup with compression. If it is turned off, it will take with the backup compression off. Okay, let me click OK. Okay, this is a simple. This is okay now. Okay, I just used my tab symbol, guys. Tab, you can see a tab, right? Tab key is there on your keyboard. Tab, 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 so that it will go to the OK button. Backup settings are completed. Next, what? Copy and restore, right? So where I have to give in my secondary server. Where is my secondary server? I have to add my secondary server. Click on add button. Here you can see secondary server instance. Okay, just click on connect. Give your secondary server name. My secondary server name is node2 SQL 2017 connect. And guys, tell me here you can see 3 options. Which option I have to choose? First option, second option, third option. Listen, read it carefully and let me know.
Third option.
Everyone, please, which option I have to choose here, guys? First, second, or third? Please, let me know quickly. We don't have time.
Third option.
Option 3.
Okay.
Option 3.
Very good. Okay, so this you can see, no, the secondary is already initialized. Why? Because we did, right? We took the full and log backup. We restored with no recovery in the secondary server. So this step is already completed. No need to take the backups and all again. So no, the secondary is already initialized. Okay. So done. I'm going to choose this option. Fine. Fine. Next is copy job. You can see the secondary database state. The secondary database, you can see Azure. As Azure is restored with no recovery, you can see the secondary database as Azure. Can I restore my Azure primary database with another name in the secondary server? Can I restore and can I configure? That you can try it and let me know. Next is copy files. To which location I have to copy the backup files, guys? To which location
Secondary.
I have to copy?
Secondary
Secondary, right?
local.
This folder, right? So go to my secondary server. What is the path? I remember C / logship local. This is my folder name. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. If you gave space again while creating the folder, it won't treat as a complete folder. It will treat this one as a folder name. That's why don't give spaces, okay, in creating the local folder and all. You will get the error like this. Okay, let me remove the space. While creating this folder, we have created this folder, guys. If you remember, this is the one, logship local. Okay, so done. We gave the path C : /logship local. And of course, if you see here, every 15 minutes backups will be copied from shared location to the local folder, right? Every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, these backups are going to be restored, right? Once the backup is restored, what is the need of these files for us? Tell me. Agree? Once the backup file is restored successfully here, what is the need of the log backup for us? We can happily delete it. So that is the same step here. Delete files older than 72 hours. You can change it. You can change it, hours, minutes, days, whatever you want, you can change it. Okay. So it is going to, once the log backup is restored, Means of course 72 hours means 3 days. 3 days without restoring the log backup, is it possible? So definitely log backups will work. It is going to be restored. So it is going to delete the log backup. And again, it won't check whether this log backup is restored or not. Simply the file, the age of the file is older than 3 days, simply it will delete it. And that means clearly it is saying if your log shipping is not working for 3 days, your files will be gone. Is it clear, guys? Imagine log shipping is not working since 3 days. Something happened. Okay. Your database is not restoring the log backups. But after 3 days, the log backups will be deleted, guys. So immediately you have to troubleshoot it in case if the log shipping is not working. Okay. Right. So 72 hours you can set. If you want to increase the time, 96 hours, 4 days, you can keep it whatever you want. You can keep the day time and all. Okay. Of course, no need to change anything. This is my copy job name, LS. What is the job? Copy job. From which server it is copying? B41AZ node 1, which instance SQL 2017. What is the database name? Azure database name. I want to schedule the copy job. You can schedule the copy job, but by default, it will run every 15 minutes. Occurs every day, every 15 minutes. Time will start from night 12 o'clock to night 12 o'clock, 11:59 p.m. guys. I'm not changing the copy job schedule also. The third tab, okay, restore transaction log, guys. Backup is completed, copy is completed. Now we have to set up for restore. Now tell me, guys, you can see here, I can restore in 2 states. My secondary database can be restored with the 2 states. One is with no recovery mode. Second one is standby mode, guys. Anyone tried? If my database is in standby mode, can I restore my log backups? Is it possible?
Yes.
Is it possible, guys? If my database is in standby mode, can I restore my log backups, continuous log backups?
No.
Not possible? Not possible or possible?
Maybe
Time points are
possible.
dropping
He
already.
has given this option.
Very
There
good.
is a
Okay,
chance.
possible. Yes, it's possible. It's possible. That's why they gave this option, right? If it is not possible, why come? How come they gave it? They will give this option. Okay, standby mode. So you can. I'm going to restore with no recovery mode. I'm going to give one assignment. Configure log shipping with secondary as standby state. Standby means the database will be in read-only state, guys. Only select queries will run. In no recovery mode, you cannot run any queries. You cannot access the database, that you know, right? In standby mode, only select queries will run. Okay, only select queries will run. So nothing you have to do. Configure log shipping with the standby mode. Everything is same. In the last page, this option will be changed to standby mode. That's it. Okay, guys. And daily restoring backups. This is the restoring job. LS restore, log shipping restore. From which server you are restoring? B41AZ node 1 SQL 2017. What is the database name? Azure. When this restore job is going to run, it is going to run for every 15 minutes again. By default time is every 15 minutes, occurs every 15 minutes, occurs every day, every 15 minutes, guys. That's it. Click OK. I did not selected any option here, if you remember or not. By default, no recovery mode is selected. And this is the alert job. If the log shipping is not running, if the log backups are not restoring since 45 minutes, it is going to alert us. This is alert job will be created. Okay, that's it, guys. Click OK. What happened? The database specific data does not exist. What happened? The specified database does not exist. You must choose an initialize option. What? Why it is not detecting the initialization? Did we restore with recovery or what? No, right. Azure, no recovery, restoring state. No, secondary is already initialized. Done. It just throws an error. Okay, so it was selected. This is monitor server, guys. There is one more server, monitor server. It is going to simply monitor the log shipping. If you want that monitor server again, you have to install one more SQL server. You have to set up monitor server. I don't have that much budget. Log shipping is a cheap technology, right? I can use for normal applications and all. So I don't want to use monitor server. Okay, you can skip this monitor server option. It is simply going to monitor it. Don't do anything, guys. It won't help us for automatic failover and all. It will simply monitor. And anyhow, we are going to monitor it. If my log shipping backup job is not running, I'll get the alerts. If my copy job is not running, I'll get the alerts. If my restore job is not running, I'll get the alerts. If my log shipping is not running, I'll get the alerts. Why again I have to go for monitor in case if I don't have extra features? So I can skip it. If you have monitor server, you can select this option. You can attach the monitor server, guys. That's it. I gave the backup settings, copy settings, restore settings, and you can click OK, guys. And it was succeeded. Close it. Done. Log shipping is configured, guys. This is how we are going to configure the log shipping. Any doubts, any questions? Tomorrow I'll explain all the options. Okay, you people gave me a lot of options, right? So what should be the recovery model of the database, primary database? Okay, how to fail over it, how to verify your log shipping is working properly or not. Okay, how to troubleshoot log shipping issues, where to troubleshoot log shipping issues. Tomorrow I'll explain each and every option. Okay, some extra options like what is stuff file, what is WRK file in the log shipping. Okay, I'll explain all these things tomorrow, guys. This is how we'll configure the log shipping. Is it clear? Any issues? And you can see now, you can see if you have any doubts whether log shipping is configured or not, I'll tell you. Okay, in the agent, go to jobs. You can see two jobs. One is alert job, one is backup job, LS backup Azure. And if you go to secondary server, your copy job and restore job will be there. Agent, jobs, alert, again alert job, copy job, and restore job for Azure database, whether it is working properly or not. As of now, it won't. Why? Because what is the time now? Server time is 3:44 a.m. It is in the US, 3:44 a.m. In 1 minute, it will generate a backup, guys. If you want, you can wait for 1 minute and you can see 3:45, right? 3:45, it will generate a backup to this shared location. Where is my shared location? Logship shared. This is the one. Okay. In 1 minute, it will take backup to this location, guys. You can watch it. And in case of any questions, you can ask me. Tomorrow we'll discuss all the challenges about the logship. Yes, sir. Tell me.
So if primary database is failed, so from application side, we need to connect manually, sir, to connect secondary database.
No, we don't need to connect manually. Okay, we cannot access application servers. Application servers will be handed over by the application team. We have to inform to application team. Okay, they will change the connection string to the node 2 server, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So manually we have to change.
Yes, manually we don't change. We'll inform the application team. That's it. And of course, failover manually we have to do it. Okay, that tomorrow I'll tell you. Once failover is done, there is an extra step. We have to inform to application team. Application team will change the application connection string from node 1 to node 2 server.
So automatically it will not switch from node 1 to node 2.
No. Automatically it's not there.
So there is a business loss will be there.
Of course, that's what. See, if you want all features, how can you go with the log shipping? In that case, if you don't want business loss, if you don't want data loss, go with another technology, mirroring or always on. Okay. With the low end phone, how can you expect all features? You have to go for high end phone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the same concept. Yeah.
So we are not doing any configuration setting on the secondary server, right? It's like
no.
All the things are done. That job scheduling also done on a primary server properties.
Simply we'll choose and know the secondary is initialized. That is the only thing we'll choose. We'll choose sometimes automatically it was selected. Okay, no, the secondary is initialized. Sometimes automatically it will select. If not, you have to choose it. When you have to choose it, if you took the full and log backup and if you restore it with no recovery in the secondary, then you can choose no, the secondary is already initialized. Remaining everything I did not select it. If you observe it or not, I did not give any names. I did not select any schedule also. Everything is by default. You can simply cross check it, verify it, click OK. That's it.
Shanmukh, in case suppose like there is backups are getting deleted accidentally and not applied on a secondary.
Girish, tomorrow there is a separate scenario on that. What if my log backup is deleted? There is a separate scenario how the log shipping is going to work. Okay, tomorrow I'll explain that point. Nothing to worry. Yeah. And you can see here, guys, the backup is generated automatically. You can see here Azure database name 2022-01-18. You can see this is date and timestamp 2022-01-18 03:45:01 means 3:45 in the morning. Okay, why? Because whenever it runs for the next time, it won't create with the same file. It will create with the what is the next file name? Can anyone tell me, guys, what is the next file name? Complete
HU
name.
underscore 20,
HU underscore
22,
4.
01,
Very good.
18,
01, 18,
0,
4,
04.
4,
0,
400
01. 1 second.
seconds.
How much time it will take? It will reflect here under the last number. If it took 1 second means 01. If it took 2 seconds means 02. So like that, the last figure is timestamp. That's it, simply timestamp. At what time it was completed, you can see the timestamp here. Next time when it run for the next 4 o'clock, it will generate second file. So it won't be appended with the existing file. So no issues, sir. My files are going to be appended. No issues at all. Okay, files won't be appended. Separate files will be there. Yes, correct, Payak. Any questions, guys? Any questions?
Is
Any
that
doubts?
timestamp automatically comes, sir?
Sorry, your voice is breaking, sir. Your voice.
Sir,
Is this Ankamra?
is that timestamp automatically comes, sir, along with file name?
Ankamra, can you please type your question in the chat? I can't hear you, Ankamra. It's breaking completely.
He's saying that the timestamp will be automatically coming on this file name.
Yes, yes, correct. Rashant, one alert job is in node 2, one alert job is in node 1. If you see, there are 2 alert jobs. Okay, this one also. And tomorrow's assignment is configure log shipping with a standby state. Nothing, whatever I'm doing, whatever I did, you have to do the same way. Simply, you have to, in the last string, you have to change it from no recovery mode to standby mode. That's it. Tomorrow's assignment. Okay.
So, Shanmugh, for alerting, we need to specify the email ID, right? Is it?
That is different thing. Okay, that is different thing. We have to again give the database mail option. Okay, and we have to configure database mail. We have to attach SQL DBA. We have to create an operator for that. Then you will get the alerts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So alert mean in this case, it will be updated in error log or what?
Error log it will update. If it is not working, it will update in the error log.
No, but I'm just asking this. You mentioned this alert, right? What it does actually? Alert means where it is going to alert in.
It will simply alert you in case if your log shipping is not working. If it is not working for every, see, your backup job is not running. Imagine for since 45 minutes, your backup job is not running. Then it will alert us, it will send an email to that. But for that, you have to do extra setup. You have to configure database mail. You have to attach DBA operators in the particular alert job. As we don't have database mail, so it won't work here. Okay, in the organization, everything will be set up properly. Okay, guys, any issues, any doubts in the log shipping, please let me know. Otherwise, we are good to close now. Tomorrow, we'll explain more in detail about log shipping, guys. Then, and please complete the assignment. Okay, restore secondary with a standby state. Yeah. Thank you all. Bye. Okay. Right, fine. This is common, guys. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do the same thing. So before doing that, what I have to do, I have to create a shared location. I have to create a local folder. Clear, guys? As per the diagram only, I'm just going. Okay. So go to my server, go to the primary. I don't have any databases. This is Brush server, right? I'll create one database and one table inside the database first. Then I'll create a shared location in my node 1. As per this diagram, I'll create a folder, local folder in my node 2. Okay. Once done, I'll take the backup of the database, full and log backup, and I have to restore in the secondary server with no recovery. Then I'll start configuring log shipping, guys. Very simple, very simple. Okay. What we can do first, let me go to the servers. Let me create a database, guys. New database. Tell me, guys, what name you want. Tell me any database name, any application name. Tell me, guys.
Simply related log ship.
That's okay. Tell me any application
HEO.
name. Sorry, Azure.
Geo.
Okay, done. Azure. Okay, I just created one database. Someone already replied. Apple. Okay, Muthu. And done. I have to create one table, right? In this log shipping, I have to create one table. Sorry, in this database, I have to create one table. Let me open a query window, guys. Done. Okay.
Sir, owner can be anything, right, sir?
Yeah. Of course, owner, no problem. So if you want, you can change it. Create table. Table name is okay. Azure sales. Sale ID. SID integer, comma S name or customer. Where care of 100, comma amount money. Okay, simple table. Let me insert some values inside this. Insert table name. Insert table name Azure sales values. What is the query, guys?
Insert into, sir. Insert into table.
Insert into table name Azure sales values 1, comma. Okay, customer name is as in Vishnu. Okay, Vishnu, comma around 2000. Guys, I have to go back again. Just give me 2 minutes. Don't mind. Okay, I'll take one break. Just 1 minute, guys. Okay, sorry for that. Let me change the values. Let me create this table first. Done. Created this table. Let me insert these 4 values. Done. Okay, and select star from Azure Sales. Done. Okay, so now you can see 4 records are there in this table. So what we have to do, guys? What we have to do now?
Take the backup of this database.
Okay, so first let me take the full and log backup of this database. Backup database. Database name is Azure. To disk is equal to file name Azure underscore full backup underscore. What is the today's date? 01/18/2022 .bak. Let me copy it. Let me paste it here. Azure log backup queries, Azure log database name to disk is equal to file name. Azure log backup. Okay, done. .trn. Done. Nothing I'm doing. Whatever we discussed till now. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Just I'm taking the backups. That's it. Manual backups. Okay, so this is my full backup, and this is my log backup. Right? I took full and log backup. Next. Next.
We need to copy that.
Copy these backup files. Okay. Of course, it will be if I don't mention the path, it will be taken to the default location, which is backup folder. Okay. And who is that? Copy to secondary. Yes, Murthy. Okay. Control A, Control C. I have to copy these 2 files to the secondary server. I cannot directly copy, guys. It will be failed. Okay. I have to use hidden share. See program files, Microsoft SQL Server. This one inside this, inside MS SQL. This is my node 2, guys. This is my node 2. Don't confuse here. I'm here switching. I'm switching between the nodes here. This is my node 1 and this is my node 2. Okay. So I cannot directly copy paste from the server. So what I have to do, go to the node 1, open the hidden share, guys. How to open hidden share? I have to open my node 2 C drive in my node 1, guys. Okay. Node 2 C drive in my node 1. How can I do that? // which server? Node 2. What is the server IP? 10.0.0.4. Which drive I want to open? I want to open C drive, $symbol. Okay. In this way, you can directly open another machine, any drive. If I want to open C drive, $. If I want to open D drive, $, E drive, $, F drive, $. Okay. So if there is a communication between the machines, then only it will work. Otherwise, it won't work, guys. Don't think it will work every time. Communication should be there between the machines. Okay, right? Fine. Now I have to copy to the default location program files, Microsoft SQL Server, MS SQL and backup. Here you can see there are no files. I can simply, this is very quick, guys. Very quick, very fast. You can happily copy it. This is my node 1 file location. And this is my node 2. How to identify, sir? Just click here and you can see the path, direct path you can see program files, Microsoft SQL. Go to here, just click here. You can see a shared location kind of thing. See here in the beginning. You can see, right? In this way, you can identify which folder it is, which server folder it is. Let me minimize. Now the backup files are copied. Now what I have to do, guys? Tell me.
Restore.
You can see, yes,
We need to restore the backup.
there is no database, Azure database in the secondary server. I have to restore. Okay, right click, restore. Of course, you know how to restore. It's not a big deal. Restore with recovery or with no recovery?
With no recovery.
Yes, okay. Device, choose device, browse, add. You can see already default location will be selected here, guys. So that's why. Please mute it, sir. Please mute it. Please mute it. 1 minute, Sajal. Let me give you the recording permissions. Yes, Sajal, you can record. Okay. So already backup files, as we have copied the backup files, that's why you can see the backup files here. Select both the backup files and click OK. Click OK again and go to file space. Okay. Check this option, allocate files and folders. Option space, restore with no recovery. That's it, guys. Initializing secondary database is completed. Okay. Initializing secondary database is completed. Now you can see Azure database. You can see it was restored with no recovery in the secondary server, guys. One step is completed. Next step is I can straight away I can configure the log shipping. So before doing that, as per this diagram, I have to create two folders. One is in my node 1, second one is in my node 2. One folder is shared location, another folder is local location. Okay, let me go and create those two folders. Go to multi-disk. This is my node 1, right? Go to the C drive, my computer, C. Here I'll create a shared location, Control Shift N, log ship shared. Okay, done. Right, I have to share this folder, right? Go to the properties of this folder, go to sharing feature, click on share option. Here I have to listen carefully, guys. Now tell me to which account I have to give read write access.
Node
Node
2.
Can anyone tell? Node 2.
SQL DBA group, SQL server, SQL PRD service, like that account we created for
I
SQL
need
server.
answers from everyone. Please try to respond. We don't have much time. Please try to respond quickly, guys. We have only 20 minutes time. We have to complete the log shipping. Which account I have to give access? This folder, it has to read the data. It has to write the data to this folder. Who is going to read and write to this folder? It has to take the backups to this
Service
location
account?
regularly. Yes, very good. Okay, I have to give access to service account, guys. Or else, sir, it is confusing. Simply give access to everyone. Everyone, add, give read write access. Select here everyone and give read write access, and that's it. It will be shared, guys. Once it was shared, you will get a location, guys. This is the path. Okay, this is the path. You can see here. In which server the folder is shared, the server name B41AZ node 1 and the folder name. And you can see 2 backslash. If it is prefixed with 2 backslashes, that is a shared location. If it is prefixed with 2 backslashes, that is a shared location, guys. Okay, that's it. And we have to create a local folder, right? Let me go to node 2. Let me quickly create a local folder in the C drive. I hope I'm not confusing. Okay. And log ship local. Don't give any spaces and all. Okay, it will work, but again you have to be very careful. Don't give log ship space local. Okay, don't give like this. Just give log ship local. Muthu, we don't take the backups. We don't take the backups to that location. So no need to give access to SQL DBS group on that shared location folder. Even though you initiate the backup as a DBA, you initiate the backup, still the service account only will take the backup. Service accounts only will have access on the locations, guys. Okay. Usually persons don't get access on the folders and all. We'll see, we are the local admins, Muthu. Why again we should have access on a single folder? Agree? Logic point is yesterday, I have made you as a local admin. I have added you, added SQL DBA group as a local admin. So we'll get access on all the folders, all the drives. Happily we can read write anything. Okay. So, but we don't give access to the users. We'll give, yes, we'll give access to the service account only. Yes, tell me, Kusma.
We even added service account as an administrator, right, sir?
Yes, correct.
Then why
correct.
to give again?
Good question. See, it is also a local service account, but sometimes what people will do, they will miss it. They will miss adding the service account into the local admin group. Sometimes there are some scenarios. In those scenarios, or else some people, they don't have that policy adding any account into the local admin group. So in that scenario, it will be failed, right? Again, you cannot come back and you cannot learn this point, right? So that's why we touched all the points. Clear? Is it clear, Kusma?
No, sir.
No, it was not cleared. Done. See, service account. Yes, as per your suggestion, you are saying service account is already local admin. Why I have to give extra access for that, right? That's
Yes,
what
sir.
I am saying. If it is a already local admin, no need to give. Okay. If it is not an under local admin account, again you have to give access. Agree? The small thing. If it is already local admin, no need to give access. If it is already a local admin, no need to give access. If it is not local admin, you have to give access. Some organization, the service account is not added inside the local admin group. Again,
Sir,
you cannot
if-
come back and you cannot. Yeah, tell me.
If you give permission to everyone, then other person can
Yes.
remove that file also, right, sir?
That's true.
That
That's
copy
true.
file.
That's true. That's true. And that's why I'm saying, okay, you can directly give access to the particular person only, that service account only, or else you can leave it as it is. You can simply click OK. It will be succeeded. No
Okay.
issues. Okay. So in case why I'm saying all these things, at least you are going to practice it. If people are facing challenges, instead of service account, you can give everyone at least to make this success. That's it.
Sir, imagine I didn't give permission to anyone. No, service account is there in this node and node 2 also. So
Hmm.
service account will copy and restore on behalf of
Yes.
this.
Yes, that's it. Of course, it is going to do it. Why? Because service account in our case, service account is local admin, so it is going to do it. In
Yes,
this
sir.
case, in our case, as service account is local admin, no need to add service account, no need to give extra permissions to service account. It is able to do it. Okay. But I'm touching all the corners. In some organization, it will be different. In some organization, service account is not added inside the local admin group. In that case, how we are going to achieve it? Either you can straight away, you can give access to service account as discussed just now. Straight away, you can give read write access to service account, or you can give access to everyone. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear or not? Don't compromise, please. See, simply nothing is there, Kusuma. Just 1 minute, guys. Those who are not from Telugu background, please excuse me. Account already unte no problem, Kusuma. లేకపోతే మళ్ళీ ఇవ్వడం అనేది కష్టమా కాదా?
అవును సార్, మళ్ళీ
మళ్ళీ
నోడ్
ఎలా ఇవ్వాలో ఎక్కడ
యాక్టివ్
నేర్చుకుంటారు మళ్ళీ
డైరెక్టరీకి వెళ్ళి
కదా.
ఇవ్వాలి.
ఇంకో ట్రైనర్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి మళ్ళీ నేర్చుకోలేరు కదా, లేదంటే దాని మీద మళ్ళీ టైం స్పెండ్ చేయలేరు కదా, ఎందుకు ఇష్యూ వస్తుందో అని. మనం అన్ని ముందే చెప్పుకున్నాం అనుకో, ఈ పాయింట్ కూడా మీకు ఒక స్ట్రైక్ అవుతుంది కదా చేస్తున్నప్పుడు. లోకల్ అడ్మిన్ లో యాడ్ చేస్తే అలాగా వస్తుంది, దానికి మళ్ళీ స్పెషల్ పర్మిషన్స్ ఏం అవసరం లేదు. బట్ లోకల్ అడ్మిన్ లో యాడ్ చేయకుండా కొన్ని కంపెనీస్ ఉంటాయి, సర్వీస్ అకౌంట్ లోకల్ అడ్మిన్ లో యాడ్ చేయకుండా కొన్ని కంపెనీస్ ఉంటాయి. అలాంటప్పుడు మీరు ఎలా ఫిక్స్ చేస్తారు ఆ ఇష్యూని?
అవును సార్. సో ఎవ్రీవన్ ఇస్తే యాక్సెస్
ఎవరివన్ ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు, లేదంటే పర్టికులర్ సర్వీస్ అకౌంట్ కానీ ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు. ఎవరివన్ నేను ఎందుకు ఇచ్చానంటే, మన వాళ్ళకి ఎందుకు తలకాయ నొప్పి అంతా, నాకు సక్సెస్ అవ్వాలి, లాక్ షిప్పింగ్ సక్సెస్ అవ్వాలి, ఎవరివన్ ఇచ్చుకుంటే పోలా, అదొక ఆప్షన్ ఉందని చెప్పడానికి ఎవరివన్ ఇచ్చాను. మీరు అన్నట్టు ఎవరివన్ ఇస్తే రిస్కే, ఓకేనా? బట్ ఎందుకు ఇచ్చానంటే, అట్లీస్ట్ వాళ్ళ సర్వీస్ అకౌంట్ అర్థం చేసుకోకపోయినా ఎవరివన్ ఇచ్చేస్తే సక్సెస్ అయిపోద్దన్న ఉద్దేశంతో నేను ఎవరివన్ ఇచ్చాను. ఓకేనా? క్లియరా?
ఓకే సార్, క్లియర్.
Yes, Shravanti, could you please explain one more time why to create shared folder in AD? If you see the diagram, not AD. I did not create any shared folder in AD, Shravanti. In the node 1, I have created shared folder. Node 1, not AD. AD, I did not touch it till now.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, clear? Why to create shared folder as per this diagram? This copy job has to access the files from this server. If it is a local folder, other persons from other server cannot access. That's why it should be a shared folder. That is the meaning of shared, right?
Okay, just as you explained before, like we can enter the IP address and slash and C dollar symbol that we can, right?
Yes. See, that is different. That is to only to copy. Okay, I want to copy between two machines. In that scenario, I can use // okay, to which location, to which server I want to copy that server IP address, and to which drive I want to copy that drive letter. Of course, $symbol. $symbol is fixed. Okay, it was not changed. I want to copy my backup files to node 2 server. Node 2 server IP address is 10.0.0.4. So I gave node 2 server IP address. Then I want to copy to which drive? I want to copy to C drive. Before initializing log shipping, I have to do like this to complete initializing secondary database step. Once log shipping is configured, we don't depends on this location. Okay, just to, as of now, we haven't configured the log shipping, right? So that's why I just copied like this. And this is very useful in the organization also. Sometimes we have to restore databases from prod to non-prod. Okay, production to non-prod. So the backup files are very big, 100 GB, 200 GB files. How can you copy? How can you copy?
Can I use server name dot domain?
Yeah. That's very acceptable. That's acceptable. Okay, you, instead of IP address, you can happily use b41az node2.tesla.com. Our domain is Tesla, right? And backslash like this also you can use. Okay, b41az node2 b41az node2.tesla.com / same again C $.
Okay.
Okay, either server name or IP address you can use, no issues at all. Okay, clear guys, everyone?
So Shamukh, instead of creating
click
one more
OK.
folder,
Yes.
You
so
can try.
instead
You
of
can.
Please, Pranit, you can continue. Then you can continue other person. Yes, Pranit, tell
Okay.
me.
Yeah, instead of creating one more folder for logship shared, why can't we give the shared permissions for backup folder itself?
You can give it. Who stop you? You can happily give it. See, that's what, if you have a clear idea, you are getting lot of ideas, right? If you have clear architecture idea, you are getting lot of suggestions. But imagine if you don't have clear idea, you have to learn from very basics, right? You can give access to the existing folder also, no issues at all. You can give access to the backup, whatever folder is there, existing folder also you can give access, shared location, shared path access and all. Happily you can do that. Okay, no issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, someone is asking question. Please continue, sir.
No. Actually, can you click that command? It will go to the folder.
Okay. It will go to that folder. Okay. So if you have doubt, of course, in our scenario, I'm not sure whether it will go or not. Why? Because in the organization it will work properly. In our scenario, we don't have complete setup, right? .tesla.com / C $. Okay, it's not opening. That's what. Okay, again, extra permission should be there, but in the organization it will work. Nothing to worry. Okay, in the organization, we are going to give server name or IP address, guys. Yeah, here it is not working, but in the organization it will work. Nothing, just communication should be enabled. That's it. I just enabled basic communication between the machines. If you want to access with a machine name and all, extra rules we have to add, inbound rules and all. Okay, fine. This is not our topic. Okay, fine. Let me proceed with the log shipping, guys. Right. So everything is ready. Now I just took the backup of the database. I just restored with no recovery. Initializing secondary database is completed. Listen carefully. Initializing secondary database step is completed. Now I can straight away. I have created a log shipping shared location. I have created a log shipping local location. Okay. This is my log ship local. Where is that folder? Let me check. Yeah, this is the one. And let me go to the C drive, program files, and C drive. Yes, this is logship local. It is in node 2 server. Okay, you can see here 10.0.0.4. It is in my node 2 server. Right now, everything is ready, guys. Okay, let me straight away configure log shipping. Go to the database properties. Go to the database properties. And you can go to, there is one tab, one page called transaction log shipping. Just select this transaction log shipping. Right here you have to provide two things, guys. One is source, second one is destination. Okay, this is your source server settings, this is your destination server. Under source server settings you will have backup settings, guys. As per this diagram, you have to configure backup on node 1, you have to configure copy and restore on node 2. Okay, let's do it. Go to our server, select this option, enable this as a primary server. Okay, it will ask you for the backup settings. Select the backup settings. Now what you can do is network path to backup. To which location I have to take the backups, guys? To which location I have to take the
Shared
backup?
location.
Shared location.
Shared
You can
location.
see here. If you still have doubt, you can see here. This is shared. This is how the path will be. Example, you can see. What I can do, go to my shared location, logship shared, go to the properties, go to the sharing option. Just copy this path, Control C, and cancel it. Just minimize and paste it here, guys. I want to take the backups to this location, guys. If my location is in the local server, guys, you can keep this location in the node 1, or else you can keep the shared location in another server also. You can keep the shared location in another server also. If it is in another server, you have to give the path like this. If it is in local server, you have to give the straight path, which is this one, the local path. This is the local path, right? Just copy this path, keep it here. Okay, so if the location is in different server, if the shared location is in different server, you can give path like this. And if the shared location in the same server, you can give the path like this. Okay, sir, why I have to give 2 times? Okay, so at least see, for example, if you don't create it in the other server, any third server, it will take this path. If you have already created, it will take this path. Nothing wrong in that. You can happily give 2 locations. Okay, that is your backup location, guys. Next is threshold, backup threshold. Why? Because in
So
this
Shinmukh, is it
location,
mandatory that we have to give those 2 paths?
yes, it's mandatory. In case if you have shared location, try it. Why? Because shared location, first of all, it will help you to copy the backups to the secondary server. If this server is not shared location, this copy job cannot copy the backup files from this location. So shared location, you have to give it. Local location, you can skip it. Okay. Here, you can give the shared location in this in this path. You can give the shared location. If you want, you can skip it, this local location. Okay.
Yeah, okay. That's what my question is like. Is it mandatory to fill those 2 fields?
Yeah, shared location you have to give it. Why? Because it has to copy from the shared location only, right? So you can give it. Yeah.
Okay.
So shared location always from the primary server only, sir.
Yes, primary server only. Always from the primary server only. Or else if you want, I want to create, I will keep separate shared location. I want to keep separate server for shared location. You can keep separate server for shared location also. Third server, any other server, any other Windows server, you can create a shared folder in that server and you can give. Of course, in the organization, we'll have shared paths that will be created in other servers, guys. And that path we are going to provide here. And again, there is a document for log shipping. Every HADR setup will have a document how to configure it, which shared locations you have to use it. In the document, it will be clearly mentioned. You have to check whether this shared location is accessible or not, and you can happily check it. You can happily give that shared location that was provided by your organization, guys. Is it clear? Any issues, any doubts?
Sir, for maintaining the shared locations also for different servers, that time maybe the organization will get, will affect more cost effective.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. If you want, you can see they are going to maintain across the organization. Of course, not only for this log shipping, they have other needs also. For that purpose also, they have to maintain another server. Of course, if you have more money, you can go with another third server, sir. If you are worrying about the money, you can use the same server. That's what, no one is blocking. We don't have any third server, but we are still configuring log shipping, right? With the same server. Agree?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thanks,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Guys, and every 15 minutes, backups will be taken to this location, this shared location, guys. Every 15 minutes, backups will be taken to this shared location. So who is going to maintain this folder, guys? Every 15 minutes means daily how many log backups I'll get? Daily how many log backups I'll get? Every 15 minutes,
96.
one log backup.
86.
24 into 9, 24 into 4, 96 log backups I'll get daily. Daily 96 log backups will be loaded inside this folder. Imagine for 10 days, 960 log backups will be loaded. If you don't take care of this folder, it will keep on loading with log backups, log backups, log backups at one location. It is going to consume the whole drive space, guys, which is not good. Okay, so what you can do, we can set one option here. Okay, delete files older than, you can select the date and time. I mean, like the retention policy, retention period. After 72 hours, these backups can be deleted. You can choose after 48, after 72, after 96, whatever you want, you can choose it. Usually, will delete the backups after every 3 days. Means this log shipping itself will delete the backups older than 3 days, guys. See, once the backups are copied to this location, once the backups are copied from this location to this location, now we don't need the backup in this location, guys. Why? Because it will restore from the backups from this folder, right? So once this log backup is copied to this location, we don't need the backups. Okay, so safe side will give 3 days, guys. Means it is going to delete all the log backups, old log backups that are older than 3 days. Is it clear, guys? We don't need to delete it manually. This log shipping setup will delete it automatically. Is it clear? What log backups? Backups older than 72 hours means backups older than 3 days. It is going to delete it automatically. Clear, guys? Is it clear? Is it clear,
Yes,
or
sir.
we
Yes,
need to
sir.
explain again? Okay, so done. Let me reconnect, guys. It won't take much time, just 10 minutes. I'm sorry for that. Just 10 minutes will complete the log shipping. Tomorrow we'll explain remaining things about the log shipping. Okay, let me reconnect again.
No problem, sir.